What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a Tuesday morning edition of a KBO Hobby Drive on this cloudy, kind of foggy, cloudy, overcast Tuesday morning. So headed into work today. Once again, nothing really special to talk about. I do think that my baseball team won last night. I feel like Bo when I say this, but I am an old man. I do go to bed early. But I was watching the game, and the game was running late, and I turned it off. And my team, the Doosan Bears, they were winning. I believe it was like 8-4 at the time, and it was like in the 8th inning when I turned it off and went to bed. So, and it was nearing 10 o'clock at that point, and I was tired. Like the night before, I slept well, but I had some stuff that woke me up a few times during the night, like noise from outside and stuff like that. So that's why I kind of went to bed a little bit earlier than I normally do, because normally I do make it to 10 o'clock, but last night didn't quite make it to 10 o'clock. So I think they won. So if they did, they were playing SSG, who was the fifth place wild card spot. So that means that Doosan is still in the 4th place wild card spot. Like I said, if they won, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check those box scores. Haven't looked this morning. So just headed into work, and got to get in a little bit early today because I got to prepare some stuff for a class first thing this morning. My back's a little stiff this morning, I think it's the weather. It's nice and cool, which I love, but also at this time of year, my back starts to get stiff. Actually, when it starts to get like this first cool streak, and I usually end up having to go to the back doctor and stuff and get some therapy and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I will be right back. See you in just a moment. Gotta go get some coffee. Okay, so I am back. Got that first hit of caffeine on the way as I head in. But so where was I? I believe that I was talking about how I don't really have anything to talk about today. One thing I did notice today was Topps. They did release the print run of the Shohei Ohtani card, and I believe it was 658,000, 685,000, something. I could switch around some numbers there, but either way, it was over 600,000, which is a heck of a lot of cards. Now, that does lead me to one thing, is I wonder who. Now, this is not a new concept. It's been around for, I don't remember how many years now. Didn't look into it. Just kind of came to mind as I was up this morning checking to see what the print run was. But I wonder who came up with the concept of Topps Now. Who pitched Topps Now back when they started doing it? Because I know as of lately, with a few of these cards, like the Olympic card, this Shohei Ohtani card, and actually not just this one, several of his cards, because some of his cards, even this one did 600 and something thousand. Even the 40-40 one, which was Jose Canseco numbers, did 160,000, 50,000. Anyway, it's still a lot. But what I was going to say is, I don't know who came up with this idea, who pitched it back in the day, but man, if they're still at Topps or Fanatics or whoever, that would be interesting to hear their story of, what made them think of this. And also it would be interesting to know if they're still there as well. But And definitely over the last few months, I believe they deserve a raise if they are still there, because they're definitely making some money, I would say, for Tops, which could just be covering the costs of their losses at their Fanatics Fests and stuff like that. At least their first one. I don't know about the second one because it hasn't happened yet. I believe it's happening in Florida, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, but yeah, so whoever that person is, female, male, whatever, I don't know who they are. I believe they should get a raise if they're still at Tops over all of these Tops Now sales that they've been having recently. Or at least a bonus. And it would be cool if they are still working there, or, well, even if they're not still working there, to hear like what made them pitch that back in the day. What, you know, where did they think of like, hey, let's do some Tops Now. Let's you know, a milestone happens, let's print it on demand immediately. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I had for today. Oh, by the way, I wonder what the bounty is going to be. I don't know. I don't think anybody's announced a bounty yet. I know that that's something that's been the buzz for a while, the bounties. I don't think anybody announced anything yet. Would be interesting to see. Doesn't affect me one way or the other, because the only thing that affects me is I would like to have one of the 50/50 cards. I'm just going to wait, get myself one when it's about $2, you know, something like that. So anyway, there are plenty out there, no shortage. So hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.